What's up, guys? Easy Wind, here we come. What's up to my subscribers? Thank you guys. I got some great messages. This is Grateful Dead classic blues. And this is actually my band, a recording of my band that I posted. I got some great feedback from some of my subscribers, and we're asking for a lesson and everything. And I thought it would be a great way to, it's very simple. It's an easy classic blues tune, but I've learned a lot of shit, just little tricks and grooves and fills. So I wanted to go into that too, a lot about improvising and exploring, because that's what this music is all about. Especially when some jams or some songs, you beginning, middle, and end, and that's it with, maybe just a quick. But some songs, like the way we play this song, we really jam it out. Like the Dead, they did there's a lot of great versions of them. But I wanted to show because this is just coming from me and what I've learned. So I just wanted to share that. So let's start. My name is Dave Featherston, and I live here in Stockton, California. I'm super pumped on playing the bass, and my deal is I just try and keep it as simple as possible, and because it's been such a struggle to learn music and understand what the hell we're even doing up here. And I've tried so many of the, learn the scales and the shit, and I don't have a method. I have nothing to sell. I'm just doing this for fun, and I'm just trying to help you guys. And I wish this is stuff somebody would have told me, 25 years ago or something. But nevertheless, let's get into it. It's a simple blues song. It has two parts. You have, and it's all very basic. So you have the verse and the jam, and the way that we start the song. Try to find a woman, be good to me. Won't hide my liquor, try to serve me tea. Bing. That's it. And we'll cover it very simply for those that this may help. Because sometimes you get caught, what are the licks? You want to get right to the licks, and it's like, patience, you know what I mean? But it's good to understand how the song moves, and then you get it from the beginning and then to the end, and then you start it over. It's all you repeat the same pattern just over and over and over and over again. So let's get that pattern tight. So try to find a woman, be good to me. Won't hide my liquor, try to serve me tea. It's just E to A. 'Cause I'm a stone jack baller and my heart is true. I give everything that I got to you. And then that's it. It's E to A, E to A, E to A. And then when we go to the chorus, that I got to you, yes I will. And then you hold the A. Easy wind. Cross the bayou today. 'Cause there's a whole lot of women out in red on the streets today. E to A. It's still E to A, but it's just in that chorus rhythm. And then the change here is, and the river keeps a talking, it's the B. And she never heard a word he said, and then it does this chromatic. So the E, so that's a 9. That's 7, 5, 7, and then I'll go 7, 6, 7, 8, 9. So again, chorus, easy wind, cross the bayou today for the appropriate time. A whole lot of women out in red on the streets today. And then it goes B, the river keeps it talking. And then from here, I do, and then that brings you right back to that E. And then we'll get into the licks. So anyhow, that's the structure though. Like I say, very basic. Takes me a long time to get to the point. I apologize. The pattern I want to show you is the Mixolydian pattern. I know very little about theory. I don't understand much, but I have this pattern. It comes up a lot in Grateful Dead songs, and it's wonderful. It's very easy. I love to groove over this pattern. So it's the Mixolydian pattern, but just think of it as a pattern. And so what it is, we'll start it on the E, 7th fret A string, and it'll be 7, 9, 6, 7, 9, 6, 7, 9. That's it. And then from the A, it would be 5, 7, 4, 5, 7, 4, 5, 7. But it's the same exact pattern, you know what I'm saying? And then what's cool, if you think because then that's what I just started playing. Oh, we're in E, and I'm in E mixo, and so I'll use those. And what's cool about the pattern is the octaves. When you add in the octaves, so learn that pattern, and also what I will do. So it's E to A, so much of it, and that pattern, the E to A, and then you have your E here, and then your A here. So if you're not hip to that, familiarize yourself, because you can E to the A, to the E, to the A, to the E, to the A. That's how you end up with, dropping bombs like that, is by messing around with this pattern. And I'm telling you, get it in your playing and have fun with it. So from that pattern now, the licks. So whoops. So that's it. Boom. So that's 7, 9. It's all that box scale. And then I'll do a chromatic, 4, 5, 6, 7. So get that, hammer that to death, and so you know. And then what I'll do is, again, because of your octaves, right? Just thinking, because I'll learn a pattern, and you'll get stuck in it. And what's helped me kind of expand it or see it outside of, I have a hard time seeing a pattern, beyond here, maybe. It's all right here. And once you see those. So, a lick that I would do on the bottom 2 strings, you can do the same lick on the top 2 strings. You play the right notes, and it's the same lick in the lower range, the lower octave. So it's so now you can go between the octave. Sorry, I'm not playing them identical. It is. That's it. So that's when you get into jamming. That's what I'll do. I'll usually lead it with the higher octave. And then you go to that open E. So it's just a way to you're grooving up high, which Phil does a lot of. So let's talk about all that shit. These are kind of like the basic grooves that I use to start every jam. I'll play this almost the same time every time, the same way. And then to go open. Because it makes things interesting, you haven't landed yet. So let's listen to the band here, see how it goes. So that was a fun. I add this, so it's like and then that will be the groove. Also, is like an open E and then a 5/7, like a hammer, and then use these chromatic notes. And so you can vary these chromatics. You 4, 5, 6, 7, open. Or just 4, 5, open. Because when you have a drummer, when you're jamming, things just have a way of happening. You know what I mean? You play these to death, and then you kind of relax enough, and then you might hear something interesting from one of your bandmates. And you're able to kind of complement that with something that you're able to create, or it comes kind of from within sometimes. And so these are just good jump-off points to explore, and really, I'm trying to help you find your own voice. You know what I mean? Because, because that's kind of what it's all. I mean, we imitate our heroes, but ultimately, I'm hoping to achieve some level of craft. You know what I mean? On my instrument, I'm playing my playing my heart out here, and I want you to kind of get that message, I guess. You know what I mean? So let's stick to the stuff here, and also I wanted to mention ghost notes, and I got a little cheat sheet here, and muting, which is very important, especially when you're getting funky. So there's a lot of right there, open, and then just like I got both hands on, you like to, and then you're just trying to kind of keep all the extraneous noise out, and it you end up, it's just through practice, and when you know what it sounds like. A lot of times I play licks just with my index finger, and so you have all the other three fingers just to dampen. and that's it too. There's little ghost notes or approach notes, and then you can use your open note also. You know what I mean? It's just, and then you know, and so that's introducing these notes. That's actually out of the pattern, and which is again, use the pattern for. But like I'll play any note anywhere, like if it feels right, and if I'm breaking the rules, like sorry, you know, but it helps. I like that lick. If wherever you're at, the major third or the 2 frets down, 1 string back, and then those notes. So. So you have those notes, and then you also have all those notes. But what I like to do, actually, it's coming up here. We'll listen. There's that lick. Now I sing this song, so generally when I play these parts, I'll play the lick there. But when you sing, I'll just let it ring. So this is the second jam, and this is where we kind of come out hot and we'll really send it. Okay, so that's like a cool, funky trick I do. So the groove. So you know the from the E, it's that it would be 5, 6, 7. So you're boom, boom. Oh kind of like that. And then what'll end up happening is you can use this. It's just ways of like building tension, because so much of this is repetitive, right? And I'm listening to the guitars and the drums that we're all kind of following each other a little bit. But again, this is the second jam where we really try and send it. And so a way of like, all that too. I have flat wound strings on here, so it's, and whatever, it'd be cool to do it on rounds too, but I like it just because they're smooth. But I love that too, to add dynamics, especially something like this where it's kind of boom and you're really kind of wailing. You know, you're going for it. Is to like to even to slide that string off, or you can even hit the E up here and just bam, and that's what's interesting too, to think about, like the dynamics of the groove and the jam. Are you building? Are you peaking? You know what I mean? Is it just out of control? blues solo, kind of. So we're kind of. Here's a good way to add. That was a cool lick too. And then what I did was. That's a cool way to add. Instead of going to the A here, you go to the A here. And beyond. Like I say, this is just the little stuff that I've learned from this one pattern that, it's just, there's just licks all over the place. And so you can use this as a vehicle to explore and find your own licks and find your own sound in this. You know what I mean? Use these as kind of vehicles to find out who you know what I mean? In a way, I don't want to get too deep about it, but I mean, what are we doing, right? We're here trying, and we play the songs that we love, and it comes from the heart. At least for me, there's got to be soul in the music, and sometimes you got to chop it up and play real slow. You got to play basic, and it's always it takes forever. You know what I mean? But it's such a worthwhile pursuit, in my opinion. It's just become a great way for me to express myself and kind of let it all out, So Easy Wind. I'm going over my my cheat sheet here. I apologize. I'm probably just rambling on forever now, but another little so we've done that we use those two notes, or you use these two notes. We use those two notes, or we use these. It's. But then now I like to. There's a little funky. If you're ever whatever key you're in, the note directly beneath it, you go. So from your 7, it's up. And so what you can do is sorry, I'll make it funkier. That's it. So you can kind of mix them all up and shit, and then. Whoops, sorry. You know what I mean? It just. How can you? And then, I think we bring it down. See, we're bringing it down. So you just clean it up, make it simple. Watch. Playing with harmonics, and that is just And again, I'm just trying to help here, but like we're all listening to each other, and so you build, you do that great crescendo, and you're doing all your what you know what I mean, whatever, and you're building, doing all your stuff, and then you bring it back down, and so it's just boom. This is where muting is huge too. I mean, it's huge everywhere. So, and then what I was hitting was, You know, it's just whatever. Like we were feeling it. I remember this day too. It was hot as shit. We were so miserable and sweaty. We had a big ice chest full of a cold beer on the deal. And but yeah, this one came out pretty fun, pretty good. And so I'm gonna call it because I could talk about this shit forever. But that's what I'm hoping, you know, with this channel. I'm just trying to help, and this is how I go. I talk a lot, and I got a lot of stuff, and so please let me know, you know, how else I can help. I had a guy reach out for private lessons today, so I don't know. That might be something we could do, but again, I'm not trying to make money here. I'm trying to like help. You know, it's just trying to be a part of the solution, and it seems like a good way to spend what little free time I have. It's a lot of fun. So again, thank you guys very much, and I will be seeing you soon. Peace.